Good morning, my Pisceans. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Guys, you are my last reading of the week. You are, you cutie pies. I love my Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. What is going on with you guys? If you are Pisces, know a Pisces. I shuffled this quite a bit in the dark. I'm in the dark today. I just didn't feel like that ring light just burns in the side of my peripheral vision. I thought we're going to do it in the dark. You know, we do have a full moon tonight, right? All right, Pisces. General energy for you guys. General energy for you guys. General energy for my Pisceans. What needs to come out? I asked, tarot answers. Pisces, what are you holding on to? Scorpio, Aries energy, the Tower. Or are you bringing in the Tower to let something go? Sudden, quick, sudden and final moments. Or in this card, the way the deck is, you holding on to something that needs to be let go. I mean, it's cracked. She's outgrown it so much she wouldn't even fit into it if it was intact. But it's not. What's influencing the Tower? What's influencing the Tower? Man, we start off with a major arcana, number 16. What's influencing it? The World reversed. That card wanted to come out, and therefore it shall come out. Feeling stuck. I think you were holding on to something, Pisces. See that tiny world she's holding? You're changing. It's like you're changing over to the other world. And I think you know you've outgrown the situation, but you try to fit into something that you no longer belong in. And maybe you don't want to change. Maybe you don't want to leave this behind. Maybe you don't want to feel like a failure or a quitter, but you need to let it go. The lesson's over. Why relive the same lesson, right? World reverse is you're reliving the same lesson because of not wanting to move on. It's like the whole unknown thing might be too scary. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading, Pisces? What is that card? The Magician reverse. Look at 3 out of 3 major arcana, Virgo, Gemini energy. 3 out of 3 major. Feeling powerless, feeling powerless to let this go. I think maybe you held on to something for so long you don't know anything else. You're the glue that holds everything together. And there's something bigger out there for you, Pisces. Something much more suited for you. See it? In fact, she is the world. Whatever she's holding, she doesn't realize they revolve around her. I feel like you're revolving around a situation when they really should be revolving around you. That's where the balance is, because you're the one who holds it all together. What's in the past? What's in the past for Pisces? What's in the past for Pisces? What's in the past? The Ace of Wands reverse, holding back your spark, holding back your potential. It's just, if you make yourself feel small, maybe people won't notice you, and then they can't pick on you or tear you down. And maybe this was a safety mechanism to hold your spark back so people can't hurt you. And it's time to let this go. This feels like I'm reading solely for a Pisces, like just you. Hold on. We'll see when more cards come out. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on Pisces' mind? What's on Pisces' mind? What is that card? 7 of Cups. You have options, baby. Pick a path. That's when this card comes out. 7 of Cups means options, Scorpio card. But she does have her sights set on one star. But I love that they depict 7 of Cups as 7 of stars. Whatever star you pick, it's going to lead to the same wish fulfillment. But you got to get off that dream cloud and get moving. You have to pick something and go. It all leads to the same happy place. The only way it won't lead there is if you stay in that dream state of wishing and thinking. And only if it was that way. If only I was strong enough to let this go. If only they will be fine when I leave. They will be. It feels like excuses, because there's something, whenever the Magician comes out, even if it's reversed, it's somebody who has a lot of power. This is a master manifester. This Magician is always on a big ass mission, but somebody's holding their mission back, whatever this is. Ace of Wands. This just feels like something very abundant. It's like you're holding back a King of Wands within yourself. And why that is, it's not very clear right now. I feel like it's out of fear. We have a Knight of Cups reverse, your card, and strength. Maybe you took a chance and it all fell apart and you're like, I'm not doing that again. I'd rather be in this, stay around this cracked castle than have nothing. And you think like, but you're not. You're changing out a cracked castle to something so much bigger. You really are. And the Knight of Cups, your card came out reverse. I feel like you are preventing yourself from opening up. Maybe somebody played with your heart. Maybe somebody told you shitty things about yourself and you somehow believed them because they were insecure. Whatever it is, it's like stopping your growth. And I feel like internally, Pisces, you know there's something so much better out there for you. But this feels like somebody's sleeping away. It feels like you're procrastinating a beautiful life that you can have, a really abundant life. And with the Strength and the Knight of Cups reverse, I just feel like you're very, what is that word? Stubborn. It's like stubborn to let whatever this could be an old relationship that no longer serves you. It could be an old job. But what I really feel, honestly, it's a state of mind. It's a state of mind that you got your hand bit when you put it in somebody's mouth, trusting that they wouldn't, and they did. You thought you thought this was the one, and they played with your heart. Both ways, I feel like it got you into the safety zone. And now your safety net is holding you back from your wish fulfillment. See the star? Your wish fulfillment is ready. Just it's time to get going. Okay, what's in the near future for Pisces? You're like, Pisces, Stacy, I didn't sign up for a TED Talk today. I just wanted you to give me my messages. Quit bitching at me. I get you, Pisces. What is that? Wheel of Fortune reverse. I always seem to pick the World and the Wheel of Fortune together. Either they're both upright or both reverse. There's something you want to do and you're keeping your heart stuck in that gear. If it was upright, it's now moving forward. It's reverse. You're keeping your heart stuck in a past situation that where you got hurt. Maybe they left you behind. Maybe you thought they were the one and they left you holding yourself together, gluing your pieces together. It's time to let that old version of you go, Pisces. It's time to let it go. This can take a second to flip up. I know people don't like reversals, but it's clear. Whenever you see reversals, you need to focus on the uprights. The reversals highlight the uprights. What you need to highlight is this is your choice. You can stay where you no longer belong, and it's a struggle and it takes a lot of energy, or you can let yourself float up and just and follow your wish fulfillment. This is like the star card to me, but she's not enacting it. She's just still thinking, like shakily. She's pointing that finger, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go there. But at least it's a start, you know. I mean, that's two huge energies. On your mind is this desire to go for it. The present energy is you still staying where it just no longer serves your best interest, where your heart's stuck, where you feel stuck. Okay, let's see. What is this? And let's see at the bottom of this clarifying deck. What was it? It's the Queen of Wands, baby. Aries energy and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Pisces, this is enough's enough. Queen of Wands and a Ten of Swords. This tower is a Ten of Swords. I mean, this is pain, this is struggle, this is a lot of effort. Like I said, I feel like you are the glue that holds it together. You are also trying to hold yourself together, hold your pieces together, but you are this. A Queen of Wands, Aries energy. A Queen of Wands doesn't give a shit what people think. She would let this tower fall in a second. She would say, you know what, that's not big enough for me, that's not bright enough for me, and I need at least 10 more bedrooms. A Queen of Wands, and she will find a way to make it happen. She finds a way to make the best life happen. She doesn't blame other people. She takes full responsibility for the future that she's going to live in, and that future is going to be grand. She's the hustler. And the King of Wands can thank the Queen of Wands for his status, because really, yeah, they could be married, but a King of Wands was a Queen of Wands. You know, you build your life and you hustle and you're just focused on your dreams, that one day you turn into that king and you can kind of loosen up your reins because you have other people helping you out. That's like a King of Wands. He's able to go golfing or go fishing or go on vacation because he spent a lot of years being a Queen of Wands. It's time to be a Queen of Wands, Pisces. It's time. Find out what that dream is. What is your wish fulfillment? Where does your star lead you? Because it's not here. This is a safety mechanism that's been holding you back from your life. bottom of the main deck was a Page of Wands. And oh my God, I just noticed that. Look at that. You will be a King of Wands, but you need to embrace this Queen of Wands to make shit happen. Look at this, different energies. This Page of Wands reverse dreams of being a king, but doesn't put any effort into doing it. So therefore, they're never going to be more than wasted dreams and dreams and wishes going by the wayside because they didn't enact on it. They didn't think they had enough. They didn't have enough confidence in themselves. King of Wands is all confidence. And the more confidence he has, the more on fire he is. Because he goes after his dreams. He blazes his own path. He's on fire. He's literally on fire, and it's a very charismatic energy. I feel like, Pisces, this is going to be you. Yes, I know you are a Knight of Cups, but it's like you're changing tracks. It's time to change tracks and adopt this energy. It's time to get going and to pick your path because you have a beautiful, beautiful, abundant future. But it's really going to be a choice of fear or action. The best way out of fear is action. Even small action, even pointing to a star is action. You don't have to have it all figured out by tomorrow by 2, but you need to get some direction going. All right, what is this World Reverse in the Tower upright for Pisces? Oh, I already clarified that, didn't I? Or that was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm leaving that here. I think that's the overall energy. Keeping that for a reason. 10 of Swords and Queen of Wands. What is the Tower in the World Reverse for Pisces? The Tower in the World Reverse for Pisces. What is that? The Tower in the World Reverse. Death card, Pisces. Let that shit go. More Scorpio energy. There's nothing left of you. You're holding on so long. You lost your clothes. My God. Come on, Pisces. I mean, look, the mountains, it's like a mirage of water back there. There's just nothing left to hold on to. It's time. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's time to recreate yourself and your destiny. Recreating yourself creates your destiny, and it only takes a second. It's just a mindset. It doesn't take years of college and so many years of experience. It's a mindset. Abundance and value comes within a mindset of choosing that I deserve better tomorrow than what I've settled for today. And you do. What is the Magician reverse for Pisces? Reason for the reading? What's the Magician reverse for Pisces? It is, yes, Ace of Wands, new beginning. We have an Ace of Wands. Over here, overall energy is a Page of Wands. I feel like this, you're going to do it. You're going to start. And the Ace of Wands is what flips this Magician upright. Believing in yourself, believing that you do have everything. Because traditionally the Magician has all the aces on his table. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands. But he's not grabbing them. He's doing this. He has one finger pointed to the sky and one finger pointing to the ground. He's grounding his idea still. But he knows when he picks it up, it's go time. Shit is about to hit the fan. That is what you're doing. If you realize it or not, I feel like in the Magician, it's this Ace of Wands, this new beginning floating in the air. It has you pointing the direction you want to go. And by pointing the direction where you want to go, I think your soul is going to have no purpose to let this past go and follow it. Because you realize you can be in an Ace of Wands or a 10 of Swords. What feels better to you? Okay, what is this Ace of Wands reverse in the past? What's the Ace of Wands reverse in the past? It is the Fool energy. This is having no fear. And maybe, I do feel like maybe, either A, this energy's been around you all along of, God, I wish I could just do this. If I could just, let's just say you want to be a computer programmer or something like that. And you look in this field and you look what other people are doing and you're like, I could do it better than them. I know I could do it better than them, but you're not. Well, that's where this is. You're not, you could dominate the field that you're in. But I do also feel that somebody was in play here with this Ace of Wands reverse. I feel like you put your trust in, maybe you put your trust in a fool and they bit your hand. Something happened in the past. You took a chance. It didn't work out. And you stayed in this Ace of Wands reverse for a long time. You stayed in that hurt. You stayed It's like, this feels like a nightmare you've been reliving over and over and over again. It sucks, yes, but at least it's comfortable and it's something you know, so you stay there. Because it's like the unknown started to become fearful. What is the Seven of Cups on Pisces' mind? What's the Seven of Cups on Pisces' mind? What is that? Seven of Cups on Pisces' mind, Scorpio energy. It is the Empress Reverse. Time to put this attention back into yourself. There has been, by sitting, Empress Reverse is, it's time to nurture yourself. You have been doing the opposite. Whoever I'm reading for, this clearly is not going to be a reading for all Pisces, not even close. But whoever I'm reading for has been sitting and sleeping their life away. Empress Reverse or Empress Upright is all about expansion. This person pulled their energy so far back that you almost can't even see them. This is the same person who pulled themselves back and you can't even see them. Ace of Wands Reverse. I do feel like you could have got hurt in the past, and the way to protect yourself is not to be seen. And this Pisces is just like, oh, I don't know. It's just insecurity and fear and of getting hurt again that you pulled yourself back. But whenever the Magician and the Empress come out, it's still an upright. You still are an Empress. You can try to dull your light, but you can't hide your light. You know, there's a saying, which is so true. And I don't know who said it, but you know, in the darkest days, like a flicker of light that's been within you, it shines the brightest in the darkest of times. This light, maybe you feel like you're in a dark period of your life. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go, but you know you're just not happy. You're bored. You're boxed in. You feel held back. You feel like you've been holding yourself back. You feel like if you would have got on this trail 10 years ago, you could have such a different life. But think about 10 years from now. If you do it today, what kind of life do you want in 10 years? Do you want this? Do you want the same life, Pisces? Or do you want to go into the unknown, take a chance, and have this kind of life? I mean, this is a guy who's he's living his best life. This King of Wands. Yeah, and an Empress she's all for queens, but when she's a reverse, she doesn't see her own value. She doesn't see her own power. And it's time to expand. It's time to expand your shelter, your safety net, your safety zone. It's time to cut that safety zone away and venture into the unknown. That's just what I'm getting really, really strongly. Okay, what is this Wheel of Fortune reverse in the near future for Pisces? What's this Wheel of Fortune reverse? This is probably the longest reading of the week. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse in the near future? Wheel of Fortune reverse in the near future. It is the Five of Wands reverse. That is why I feel like there's a Pisces who has a choice. You can keep your heart protected by not moving forward. That's why it's like this. See your little heart in the gear? I keep showing you that because it's so cute. But she's protecting her heart by not going forward because, if I go out there, there's, the competition and the drama and the fighting. And then no matter what I do, I end up being the scapegoat, or I'm the one who always gets hurt. Who cares? Do you think this guy cares what people think? And if he gets hurt, he probably doesn't give two shits about it. And this is a guy who pulls out his pockets and there's nothing there. And he's like, well, sorry, I don't have any fucks to give to you today. And he's moving on. That's the energy this Pisces needs to adopt because your life has been on hold too long. Okay, what is this? Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Five of Wands reverse. Magician reverse. Again, two Magician reverses, Virgo, Gemini energy. You are giving your power away because you're worried about what people think. It's by taking your power back. Can you imagine if you flip this first of all and let it go, everything else flips? Can you imagine if you were a Pisces and you saw these cards flipped, two Magicians, a Wheel of Fortune, a World, a Death card. We have the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, two Ace of Wands. It's like in the Fool, people would be like, man, that's a badass reading. Look at that rating. What is this? Is this abundance? Is this new love? Oh my God, I'm gonna, this is change in a great way. Yes, it is. I mean, it's like you have to flip the cards to see what kind of life you can have. Because some people can only see it on uprights. Well, there you go. So make that choice to do this. I'm not choosing to pull these reversals. It's fear that's pulling these reversals. Somebody's fear. of going towards the unknown. But the unknown is like, maybe you feel like you're going to be lost in a desert, walking forever, looking for water. And in the fact, you're going to be like it's like almost creating your own universe, especially here. You are your own world. You can create any future you want. You are creating your own rules. You're creating your own destiny. You don't need to do what other people think you should be doing anymore. You need to only do what you need to do and what you think you should do. And not care about the drama and the competition or what people say. The Five of Wands reverse. Don't care about it. You know what? Five of Wands upright. If everything else is flipped, so does this. I would say bring it on. Five of Wands upright. This is Pisces jumping in the competition, because you know what? We have two Ace of Wands that flipped. This Ace of Wands will rise above all these fives. They won't know what hit them, especially when the Tower. They wouldn't know what hit them. Don't be afraid of your own strength. Let other people be afraid of your own strength, but you should not be afraid of your own strength. You need to embrace and adopt this energy. Fake it till you make it, like they say. And my favorite quote comes from Cary Grant, where he says, like Cary Grant, everybody knows Cary Grant. I love old movies. But Cary Grant, when he was picked to be Cary Grant, back then, agents would say, hey, people would look at them like John Wayne and all that. They didn't emit that kind of energy. Rock Hudson, they didn't have that energy. They were formed to be that energy. This is like Cary Grant. He wasn't like this. He didn't know who Cary Grant even was. And he said, I had to pretend he was me until I became him and he became me. Fake it till you make it until you adopt this. Because I'm telling you, Pisces, there's some big ass control. Right now you may fear your power, but soon people will fear you. Embrace it. All right, my dears, that's what I have for you. That was a big reading. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and weekend. Take care.